What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Retro Bo from Retro Bo's Toys and Treasures. Today here doing a new video. This is on the 1985 USS Flagg by G.I. Joe. A lot of people consider this one of the holy grails. I just won this actually at a toy show that I did. It was part of a raffle they were doing all day. I was fortunate enough to win it. But I don't have the space for it at my house right now, unfortunately. So I'm kind of looking at options to show people. So I wanted to do a YouTube video. Then I'm probably going to put this on Facebook too as well. So it'll be on Marketplace, so you know. But this is it right here. I didn't want to put it together because I figured trying to take it apart to put it back in the box might damage it. It's not the original box. I don't have the original directions, but I would say it's probably about 90% complete. There's 150 pieces total, and this is the list of things that it's actually missing. If you look at this real quick, so 2 deck clips, 2 Y pegs, 2 fuel trailer pumps, 2 cannon barrels, 1 crane engine cover, 1 cannon base, the flag, I guess it's like the green flag, the yellow fork, that's what the owners of the toy show told me, and the sound system, and I wrote the directions at the bottom too. That's missing the directions, obviously. Now you can print out the directions. I have a copy to show every single piece that's on there, so I double checked it to make sure, and it's pretty much all there. I added a couple figures that I had in here too as well. So these are the 2 that I figured could go with it. There's the original one right there. All his weapons. He doesn't have his little card that came with him, you know, like the back card cut out. But he's got all the weapons that come with him. He's complete with the gun. And these are all the other pieces right here. These right here, I figured might be good for somebody that likes to, you know, kind of deck build. You know, there's this is from like True Hero Force, whatever that True American Heroes like stuff. But there's a lot of cool stuff that you like if you want to room on there, or you know, shovel or something like that. Somebody shovel and random stuff. You know, if you like to display it. There's some do not enter signs. That's a 6-foot, you know, air flag carrier. So I figured there'd be plenty of places for stuff like that if you like to display it. Some cones and stuff like that. So this is not G.I. Joe right here, just so we're clear. None of this stuff right here on this platform right here is G.I. Joe. I just figured this might be cool if you wanted to kind of display it. I'm sure G.I. Joe makes a bunch of parts like that too, but I figured since I have them, they would be part of this. So if you're looking over here right now, these are some of the pieces that I laid out just so you could see. There's 2 doors. One of them is over here in the Ziploc bag that I'll show you soon. These are these little tiny pegs right here in this bag. Like I said, there's a ton of pieces that go with this thing. I was shocked at how many pieces. I didn't have one as a kid. I think in 1985, I bought this thing in a box. It was $107.99. That's what I looked up. Here's this right here. Yeah, that's the original display. There's a picture of it in color right there. This thing is massive. Almost all the stickers are in pretty good shape. Some of them are peeling off at the edges like that, if you see that. A little bit of cracks, like in the, like right there. There's no cracks in the actual plastic or anything. What I meant like is the stickers are peeling. There's no cracks at all. I didn't see one crack in any piece or anything like that. There wasn't anything broken. These guys were the owners of the Butler area toy show. They were the ones that run the show, and so these guys are huge collectors. I mean, like awesome guys. I mean, and they know everything. I mean, they're as good as they get as far as like keeping things in good condition, stuff like that. And this was displayed at their show in the front window. So I know what they're telling me, and what I know is that this is probably, in my opinion, for the price, the best USS Flagg that's going to be out there right now. I've looked at a ton of them right now. I've seen $2,000 and things are missing 20 parts. I've seen so many different versions. There was a person on Facebook that has it. It's like $1,700, and they said the best price on in the market, and he's missing like 20 parts. This is missing those couple of parts. I think I did the math. The most expensive piece was like $50. All the other ones are like $10 and $11 pieces, $12 pieces. I think you could probably get this thing completed for less than 200 bucks. So, and you know the price for it if you completed it. It's not missing. The most expensive thing is the box and the directions. The sound system's a little expensive, but other than that, all the other stuff, really small, easy stuff. And I've double checked them all right now. I just don't have any room for it. I would do it. So, those are the cannon barrels. You need the cannon barrels. A couple pieces that, like I said, I might have thrown in a piece or two that didn't need to be in there. I just figured if I had these extra G.I. Joes, somebody that had a lot of knowledge would know exactly where it goes. That's what I mean when the door's right there. There's a piece that goes to it right there. Don't want to take too much. I want to make sure that everybody sees this as well as they can. No broken fingers or anything like that. All the mixers are here. Make sure that I didn't set anything else anywhere else. That sticker right there, kind of cut off. This is all original pieces too. Nothing reproed or anything like that. Actually, that flag sticker right there. Let me see. That must have just fallen off right there. Obviously, this thing is pretty old, so you gotta expect the stickers aren't gonna be perfect, but they are pretty good. I mean, like, they're really good actually. Look at that one right there. I mean, this is 1985 we're talking right now. And I mean, I used a couple of Q-tips just to get some of the dust for the most part. These guys had it displayed, so they wanted to make sure it was in good condition and clean. And I just finished it off with a couple, you know, I used a little duster and just dusted it off for the most part. So I am asking $1,500 for this. Unfortunately, I don't know how easy this would be to ship or how expensive it would be to ship and how well I trust anybody to send this. If you know an option and you want it shipped, I'm in Pittsburgh by the zoo. I will meet locally. I'm willing to drive depending on how far, depending on, you know, if you're going to pay for me to drive it to you. You know, as long as there's gas money and all the other stuff involved, I don't mind doing it if you're interested in this. We just have to work something out. I'm asking $1,500 or best offer. This is by far and away the best price that you can find for this thing. If you can find a better price than that for how many pieces that it has, please show me, please show me, and I would love to see it. Since I want it, I'm willing to sell it at a better rate than I think a lot of people are, because I have hardly anything invested in this. I told you how much I won this thing for. If you watch one of my other videos, I'll tell you that I won it. I did 2 $10 raffle tickets. I picked my birthday, which was January 30th, and that's the number they picked. So, pretty lucky on that. And I will be forever grateful to these guys at the show for just even raffling this off. When I did the raffle, I had no idea what the raffle was for. I was just trying to support the cause. You know, they're putting on a show where I'm making money at. So, you know, I appreciate that. So, and it was an amazing show. If you're ever in that area and you want to either get ready for a show, they're having a show coming up in July, and I signed up for it that day because that's how good that show was. It was amazing. It was at the Butler area mall. Very cheap for tables. 1 million people showed up since it was inside of a mall, so made a ton of money. Way more than any Comic-Con or anything like that I've ever done. And I would say if they have anything like this and there's a raffle going on, they're amazing odds. I mean, they're only 100. They could only sell 100. There was only up to 100 numbers. So, and the $10 tickets, I mean, that's $1,000 if they sold, you know, what, 100 tickets. I mean, so the odds were pretty good that they didn't sell 100 tickets. You know, so I'm sure my odds were pretty good. So if you ever see a raffle like this, I say any raffle that's local or church or event that you're at, do the raffle for sure. I've won so many crazy things doing these raffles, just by wanting to do it, because I guess I like to gamble a little bit. You know, I like to make the things more fun. So, but this was a complete surprise to me when they told me at the end that I won it. So, and I got this in my my Subaru STI hatchback the way home, so I couldn't believe that it fit with the box and everything. So I am willing, like I said, I'm in Pittsburgh. I don't mind driving. If we're meeting locally, if you're in this area in Pittsburgh, then I would like to meet at a department store, either in like West Mifflin, South Hills, McKnight is fine, Monroeville is fine, as long as it's at a well-lit place in the daytime. And I am accepting cash only for this. If you need me to ship it, then we have to work something else out. Just contact me so we can talk first. Send me a message on this YouTube channel, and tell me how to get in touch with you, and we can figure something out from there. But I know how big of a process this would be to get it shipped. I know how expensive it would be, so I'm thinking it'd at least be $200 for the box. And if you're wanting to meet, let me know. Just send me a message. First person to reply to this YouTube channel, they're gonna get obviously the first dibs, and I'll just work my way down from the comments or the messages. So try to be as fair as possible on who's responding. So this is Retro Bows Toys and Treasures. This is the 1985 USS flag with this amount of pieces right here. I didn't count total, but that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pieces altogether missing. 12 very, very size for the sound system. Pretty reasonable prices. The Y-pegs were like $16. The deck clips were nothing. The full fuel nothing. Cannon barrels were nothing. Hardly like $10, $15. I don't remember the cannon base or the crane engine cover, but these weren't big pieces. The flag I seen one for like $14. Wasn't 100% sure what yellow fork meant. I'm thinking it was maybe it was orange and they wrote yellow. I'm not sure. And then the sound system, like I said, is probably the most expensive part, but that's it. Let me know if you're interested. If you want to reach me, like I said, reach me at Retro Bows Toys and Treasures, or this will be listed on Facebook Marketplace, and my channel is Retro Bows. So you'll see it. It's probably my logo that I have for this channel. So keep an eye out. And I'm going to be doing a video shortly where I'm going to be showing off my buddy just actually